Hello and welcome back, everybody. Akmontiel here, and welcome back to another video. We just had a bunch of stuff drop. First of all, we have Chapter 18, Part 1 is now available to read and play through. I will say they did show off the Galley unit technically, so very excited for that. I will not say it just in case if you guys do want to read it for yourself and or be surprised for when it actually does arrive. But the Galley unit, it is in here for as of the February Gala, and in short, I am very excited for it. But we have the version update information that was released before the reset. I'm now going to go over it. And what I will say is that I am hyped for this. I am hyped for March. Alright, because this has some very nice stuff in it. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this and are just as hyped as I am. So as we move into this shape-shifting autoplay, that will become a feature when this does go live. And this does go live actually at the 25th, technically the 26th for everybody, but we can download it the day before. So yes, we will be able to now have shapeshift and autoplay. This will be amazing for especially Tartarus solo play. This is going to be very great, and this will also make more units viable for autoplay, aka MIM. Very nice. And also, wyrmprint sets are being adjusted to, I believe, equipment sets. I don't know if they're going to be run side by side or equipment sets is just outright replacing those. But now in short, we can have a weapon, a dragon, and wyrmprints. And as you can see here, we have 2 new wyrmprints. So, what does that mean? That means we have Lilith dropping wyrmprints. So we get 2 new wyrmprints added on to the already existing 5. This is amazing. This allows for so much more customization, in which I will get to those shortly. But also, we now have a team copy feature, allowing us to literally copy paste our teams into other team slots. This is fine. This is still pretty nice. But now, new high difficulty quest, Rise of the Sinister Dominion. These are set to arrive on the 5th, aka the 4th for some people, depending on your time zone. This is going to be a hype as fuck. In certain difficulties of these quests, the player's current team will be swapped out mid-battle for another one, so they must prepare 2 teams of differing elemental attunements beforehand. This confirms dual elements existing for these Ayatos. This confirms dual element Ayatos, in which this then, I think, nearly confirms my theory of Lilith being shadow and fire. So therefore, start to prepare water and light teams. Start doing that immediately. This is going to be for Sinister Dominion stuff. I highly recommend you start doing them if you are at that endgame point. If you are not, just still go at your own pace. You're going to worry about this eventually. Drop rewards include wyrmprints that can be equipped in new slots on weapons and the materials. Oh, god damn it. I'm going to mute that really quick. Why does this last so fucking long? Do forgive me, I am playing music in the background. There we go. There we go. Because for some reason, my Elgato decided to make a fucky wucky. So yeah. So yes, I am doing that. But now then, moving back into this. Drop rewards include wyrmprints that can be equipped into new slots on weapons and the materials required to unbind and add copies to those wyrmprints. So pretty much, yes, as I've already stated, we get 2 new wyrmprint slots. Sinister Dominion will drop them. We can then equip them. Players must complete Chapter 1646 on normal of the main story, setting off in order to play. So now, when it comes to these wyrmprints, with the rise of the first rise of Sinister Dominion, special slots and weapons and wyrmprints that can only be equipped in the slots will become available. Depending on the weapon, up to 2 of these wyrmprints may be equipped, and the slots for them may be unlocked using materials that drop from Rise of the Sinister Dominion quests. Affinities from these new prints will count toward affinity bonuses in the same manner as those from existing weapons. So in short, we now going to have more combinations for these affinities, but this is dangerous because we're going to have a skill damage print available in the, I'm assuming, 6-star rarity. So what this means is if this goes up by 10% per upgrade, in which we know a wyrmprint upgrades their skill twice. So 2 unbinds this will upgrade again, and 4 it will upgrade one more time. If this upgrades by 10% per upgrade, what this means is we are going to have ourselves a universal skill damage 40% print. That's what that could mean. So I have lance, I have sword, but others don't have theirs yet. Blade doesn't have theirs. Mana Casters doesn't have theirs. This is it. This could be it for them. This is dangerous for some units. Galaluka, I'm looking at you. Wyrmprints that may be equipped in these new slots are different from existing wyrmprints in that, in addition to holy water and consecrated water, they can also be upgraded using special items that drop in place of duplicated wyrmprints. These wyrmprints may be unbound and copies may be added with said special items, as well as materials that drop from Rise of the Sinister Dominion. However, they may not be unbound with silver ingots or golden keys. So, you don't need Eldwater for these. You don't need Eldwater. That means you can go ham on Eldwater through other stuff. That's very, very nice. I have 1.7. I'm going to invest those into units for benches because I own every single wyrmprint. That's nice for me. And this is also now going to talk about the new mechanic that Okada talked about previously. A new mechanic, the Overdrive counter, will appear in Sinister Dominion quests. When and only when an enemy in the Overdrive state attacks with a red action marker, players can reduce that enemy's Overdrive mode gauge by an amount greater than normal if they use an attack skill to inflict damage, in other words, counter. We plan to include this mechanic in more quests in the future. So what this means is that whenever they're going to use a red attack in the Overdrive state, you can iframe using a skill, and that will allow you to do bonus overdrive meter depletion. That's interesting, actually. They are rewarding you for iframing and not just roll dodging. I like that a lot. Because ever since roll dodging became a thing, it's like, oh hey, you can just roll dodge to victory pretty much and just let everyone else do all the work. No, now they are rewarding you for properly doing how the game was meant to be done. I like that a lot. And other changes. These changes I honestly am going to mention because some of these are really damn good. So, if we start here, the logic that determines how AI control adventures dodge certain action markers will be adjusted. So in short, AI is becoming smarter. Reborn Poseidon and Reborn Zephyr, they are now going to be adjusted so they work against non-element. That means more Sayati's Reckoning. They can be used on more Sayati's Reckoning now. Very nice. Adventurers wielding rapid fire mana casters will be able to move while performing their Force Strike. That's nice. That means they can continuously hold on Force Strike while just moving out of the way. That's very, very good. And honestly, everything else, this one's just on a formal Joachim. Not going to mention that directly. Just Ace Operator is now first and Houndshot is now second. That's how his kit is meant to work. Appearance of certain objects and quests will be adjusted, and user interface will be adjusted in various places. So in short, some shit will look different, and also some bug fixes that will be addressed as well. Well, now that's about it for this update, I would say. I am incredibly excited for this wyrmprint update. I am incredibly excited. And by the way, do forgive me for yelling, but if at any point I did sound loud, I'm just very excited for this. Because you can only grind weapons for so long before it's like, okay, getting boring. This is exciting. I'm excited for this. So until the next video, I will see you all next time. See ya.